Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 things that I am actively doing to become a millionaire. More specifically, just the habits and the mindset that I've kind of picked up and developed over the last few years, really. These 5 skills and habits just happen to be the ones that work for me personally, and hopefully, they'll be able to work when you apply them to your lives as well. Even if it's just one thing. I genuinely believe that if you just take one of these skills or habits and apply them to your life, you will start to see a quite dramatic change in the way that you think, the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you want to push yourself forward to develop and grow and achieve the level of success that we all crave. I genuinely believe that even if it's just one, you will be able to see that shift in your life and you will want to adapt to everything else that follows suit as well. Alright, so let's jump into this. Let's jump into the number one skill first and foremost. And I suppose it's not really classed as a skill, it's more of a habit. And I remember the first time I changed this and I embraced this, I immediately saw my life turn around. And that habit was changing the type of information that you're consuming. Here's a very simple and quite deeply profound truth about our lives, guys. Whatever you consume, be it mentally, with what you're hearing or what you're watching, or physically with what you're eating and what you're drinking, your consumption will eventually be projected into your life. For example, if you're someone that just consumes nothing but a huge amount of sugar, you will eventually see that consumption projected into your life when you gain weight. And it's not a question of if, it's a question of when you will gain that weight. It's exactly the same scenario with the kind of information that you're consuming as well. Garbage in, garbage out. For example, if you're somebody that just constantly listens to the mainstream media or hangs around negative, pessimistic people, your life will eventually be a projection of all that garbage, and you don't want that at all. Now let's be honest here, the news is never really going to be anything where we're going to get a whole raft of positive stories. It's just going to be a bombardment of negativity 24/7, left, right and centre. You want to stream that out. Now just stop and think for a second. Why do we even need to watch the news anyway? To keep informed? Okay, well let me throw another question in. Has being informed ever helped you in your life? Has it helped you with where you want to go, what you want to achieve? If we're being 100% honest with ourselves here, the answer is a concrete no. You watching the news and being informed has never really helped you in where you want to go and what you want to achieve in life. Now on the other hand, if you start consuming positive things instead of watching and surrounding yourself with all that kind of negativity, then you will start to feel that radiate off you, you'll start to feel that positivity bounce off you, and you'll start to feel that impact on your life that wants to move you forward, because these people and these sources, they will lift you up instead of kicking you down. So if you filter out watching the news and swap that for watching content like this, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe down below, and hang around people who will lift you up, then you're already off to a good start. Now the second habit is one that I've picked up very recently but has already delivered instant results, and that is to pack your calendar. We all love a bit of free time off, who doesn't? I do. I love to take some time off and just detox and take it easy when I need to. But there is a rule here, and the rule is that when you're on your grind, you should make sure that you stay on your grind. The last thing anybody who's building themselves up should be doing is procrastinating. I know too many people, and I've encountered them in my day-to-day interactions, who will be fed down and led down YouTube rabbit holes, Instagram reels, TikTok rabbit holes, all that kind of stuff. They'll end up scrolling mindlessly for hours on end, and in that time when they could have actually gone out and achieved something, all they've done is just waste their time when they could have been doing something so productive. So instead of mindlessly scrolling for hours on end, dedicate the time to doing something different or learning something new. Learn a new skill, start up a business, go to the gym, pick up a book, learn a martial art. Anything like that that can help your productivity, help you get in the right frame of mind and help drive you forward. Instead of sitting there and just spending hours on end, just scrolling through things that aren't really going to have a positive impact in your life. You only get so many hours in a day. You only get so many days in a year. And you only get so many years in your lifetime. How much time can we really afford to waste? Skill number 3 is one of my favorites, and it's something that everyone will need in their life at some point. Resilience. Dropping yet another truth bomb here, it goes without saying that we will all go through a rough time in our lives at some point. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when. But we just gotta be relentless in the thing. And this comes back to what I was saying before about mindset, is that you can't let the tough times keep you down. If they knock you down, get back up, push them back, and you keep pushing forward. That's what resilience is, building up such a thick skin that at some point, the tough times and the hard times, nothing can hurt you. So you'll welcome those, and then you'll be able to embrace the success that you get out of welcoming them. Because you'll be ready for anything. You'll be battle ready, you'll be warrior ready. So I don't think I need to say too much about resilience, because it's just a fact of life. We're all going to have to embrace that at some point. But habit number 3, skill number 3, is a key one that I think you should definitely embrace: resilience. Tip number 4, take the risks. Don't sit there and watch the opportunities pass you by. If you see something that you think you can get involved in, and you're willing to put in the time, the effort, the dedication, you throw yourself into it, take the chance, take the opportunity, and see what you can achieve. Most recent example for me is this YouTube channel. You know, like I said before, I don't know what I was doing when I started this up. I mean, I had to do the research. I had to put in the time and the effort to understand, okay, what do I need equipment-wise? What do I need to do editing-wise? What are the skills I need to know? How can I put out content? How do I edit? That kind of stuff. Everything needs to just, it was a process. It was a puzzle. I was just working my way through to understand how to solve it. I'm still learning. Of course I am. You never stop learning. But I took the chance that was presented to me. This was an opportunity. I had the time to do it. I have the energy to do it. That's the key point, is don't let the opportunity pass you by, because you don't want to look back in 10, 20 years and think, I should have done this, or I could have done that. Why didn't I do that? Do it now. Now, last but not least, tip number 5, and that is to humble yourself in this journey. You need to keep yourself humble in this journey, because we're working our way up from being a pawn on a chessboard to a king. Once we make it, then we can look at what we've achieved and what we've done. But we have to remember where we come from. Now, this is something I can comment on, not from a financial standpoint, but most certainly from a life standpoint, is that when you reach your goals and you achieve what you initially set out to achieve, you go one of 2 ways. You either have a new goal and you keep pushing forward to achieve something bigger and better in your field of work, or you go the other way, where you become complacent, you become lazy, you let desire and enjoyment overtake everything that you've worked so hard for, and you lose the mindset and everything you've grafted for. You go one of 2 ways. You need to make sure you keep yourself humble, keep yourself grounded, remind yourself where you came from, because we're starting from the bottom, working our way up to the top. We can't let complacency overrule what we're trying to achieve here, guys. So when we start making progress, let's focus on lifting people up and bringing others on this journey with us. We can't have it all for ourselves and think we don't have a duty to look after the people that helped us get to where we got to as well. So keep yourself humble, keep yourself grounded, stay focused, stay on your grind, keep it real. You know, this has been Real Talk, but we always keep it real. This has been Real Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe down below and drop a comment. I'd love to interact with as many of you as possible and find out what your own mindsets are like, or what your plans are for achieving your own personal goals or financial goals, or whatever it is you want to go and achieve in life. I'd love to hear from you guys about what you think as well. So that's it from me. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep on your grind. See you all real soon. Take care.